So he does this 10-minute spot. He has like 70 or 80 million views, like within a short time frame.
Nice.
They don't even have like
Nice.
they're straightening out like I guess the agreements with like advertising and everything. This dude is about to make like a small fortune.
He's gonna make over $1 billion
Because his advertisements alone are gonna be justified for the view count that he's getting on
That is
Twitter.
crazy.
But everybody's listening to it, and he's not. He can say anything he wants to say. He was talking about that dam explosion, everything.
Yeah.
And he's already like jumping in. He'll jump into categories that we would talk about that he had to avoid. Because he couldn't talk about all this shit on Fox News.
Yeah.
But you can tell like he talks about.
He still got
aliens and
producers
stuff.
like, he's like, hey, and we went through this, and they're like,
Watch, you'll see him pop up on X22 Report. He'll be on like as a guest. I kept saying he's having all these big name people on there all the time. Everybody's going to his page now.
to Tucker's?
No, to X22.
Oh, X22 is good.
No, but he has a spotlight channel where he interviews everybody.
Yeah.
And so he's having big name players. Like, and they get bigger and bigger. Like one of the Trump sons was on there. Like other people, Cash Patel's always on there. So like next thing you're gonna see, you'll see Trump on there. You'll see, like.
You'll see a way.
But Tucker going to Twitter, it's showing like you don't need the ordinary news media. You don't need any of the big networks. You can just go to Twitter now.
And that's why the networks are
They're stifling.
like,
It's called stifling.
And they realize their revenues are going to crash.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even about woke anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
The only time I watch regular TV is the morning when I come out here. I let the dogs out. I watch the weather.
You can
Basically.
right behind you, what's showing
Yep.
on your TV screen is the best and worst thing that they've ever seen. Right?
Oh yeah, that they hate that.
It is like I'm a big Fox News, I'm a big ABC. Well, guess what?
There was an alligator that drowned in a lake today. It's like, what the crap are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't watch regular
I
TV.
don't either, man. I can't even watch, like, sometimes I would turn on Fox and watch particular segments or shows. Like, some of the people you like more than others, and you might trust them a little more, but not completely. But now it's just fucking horrible.
Do you ever trust a fart?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. We're getting older. I don't trust cities that we visit because we travel all the time. Do you trust some cities? I've been to a city here in Texas
What do you
that
mean?
I do not
In
trust.
terms of what? Like, you don't trust them because
I don't know
of
what that means. Yeah, I'm kind of
How many times have we woke up in our
You-
separate rooms with our
Like,
families,
you feared for your
and
life?
you see people sleeping on the sidewalks,
Okay.
needles in their
You're
arms.
talking bigger cities.
It's not that big of a city.
Well, like San Francisco or
I've never been to San
Man, dude,
Francisco. with you.
Seattle. I saw some video coming out
San
of
Francisco.
Seattle.
I've walked
San
over
Francisco's
almost for
horrible.
4, 5, 8 blocks, 10 blocks.
We've done this in Texas, bro.
Oh, San Francisco, Seattle,
Tres
Portland,
Leches
all
City.
that.
The Tres Leches City.
Yeah,
With funk everywhere. What is going
What's
on?
disappointing is the shitbag like cities within Texas that like they don't deserve to be a part of Texas.
we gotta start.
Okay, let's talk about
I
that.
mean,
We're
you gotta
from
Start
Texas.
worrying about the one we're in right now.
I know it's getting bad, man. My truck was broke in last night.
Yeah,
Probably has
that's
something
true.
to do with it. Could be the border or just reduced penalties for people who commit
Oh,
crimes.
what they steal? Did they steal your Maui
They s-
gems?
Nope.
Did they steal?
my
Did you
gun.
steal your cash?
I didn't have no cash in there.
Did they steal your Tupperware?
They stole my Tupperware. They stole my gun.
Your gun.
There's no consequence though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
There's no- But they did, man. They were particular about the crime scenes. I was proud of how meticulous they were.
Oh, they're very smart.
I was like,
Right behind you, they're very
Well,
smart.
they're
have
smart
all the
about getting rid of
technology
it.
they
They're
ever
smart
need.
about getting rid of the possessions that they stole. It's like, what's the easiest, and what can I get the most money for?
Quickest
That's
return
20
on
minutes.
almost. You got a couple.
Wow.
You got a couple of minutes.
That was a great conversation.
We usually try to if I put the clock on them and do it for 20 minutes, it's like Skip. This is where you have to stop.
Yeah.
talking and shut.
Skip. That's where you have to
That's
stop.
where you gotta shut.
Yeah. It's just too hard to upload.
But it's
Yeah.
okay, man. We can do a couple more minutes.
All right. Let's talk about clothing.
No, that's not
I
cool.
want to talk about Target.
No,
That's
man.
not
Target's,
Target? No?
Target's, man. That's Target lost a shit ton of money, man. They're done. Like
They're following Budweiser.
Yeah, the Bud Light, Target. There's going to be many more to come, man. They don't care
All right.
about their bottom line. Like they don't care.
August 3rd, the reports come out. Budweiser's stock is going to fall. I say buy as much as you can because it will come back up.
No, these ain't normal times, man. Some of these companies are going to collapse. They're going to collapse because they don't care about their bottom line. They only care about the agenda they're pushing and their control mechanisms.
Well, and here's,
Why would
here's
they
the
do
other
that?
reason why that's not going to come
The
back.
cabal,
Why would they
man.
do that?
It's the cabal.
You think it's that deep state stuff?
Yes.
And it's the eliteness and the shortness of when you think that high and mighty of yourself, you have a shortcoming.
Yes. Once you get too big,
You do.
okay, think about America right now.
And
We're the big boys on the block and we're spending billions and billions and billions and they can't even take care of the people that have mental illness and like, hey, let's make a hotel and let's provide doctors to care for these guys or whatever, or these people. And all the money that they spent in Ukraine, they could have made all these little small cities to take care of these people that need help.
Skip,
They
they
give
don't,
them-
they don't do that, man.
They need
don't-
to.
Why would they?
That's the difference.
That's not their
See,
agenda.
I got a little liberal in me.
I know you do, but
I
I'm just
do.
telling- But just think.
Just take care of our people, man.
Yeah, but think logically, man. Knowing what you know now, that's not their agenda.
It's not their agenda. I
So
know.
they don't do that.
And that hurts my heart.
Yeah, and that's why you sit back and most people sit back and question and say, well, why don't they just do these obvious steps that could easily, like, positively impact all these people? There's a reason why they do not do it.
Well, my wife takes care of me, and I'm special. I'm special.
I don't even know. I had no idea what you're talking about.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about special people.
See, that's what he does, man. He hits me out of
I
left
don't
field.
know.
Like,
I don't know.
We'll be talking about something, and then he just all
I
of a
don't
sudden
know.
comes
My
out
wife
with
said,
some shit.
you know,
I
I don't know.
And then I'm
My-
like, man, what are you talking
What
about?
planet?
man?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
She
all
doesn't.
think.
So my wife hates idiots. Therefore, I'm only able to spend the night in my house like on the first, third, and fifth. It's like
No,
it's like
no.
a
Let's go back to
like
the
I'm a
word.
stepchild or
It's like a
something.
moon cycle.
I don't know. It's like I'm on some kind of.
court ordered thing. Or, I don't know.
Dude, he throws me curveballs like 24/7.
That one, you lost me twice right there.
See, I told you, man.
Can we get off this thing?
No, not yet. I'm not done talking on your fucking ass. Because
I want
Troy,
to get you fired up, Holmes.
Troy's seeing what I'm telling you, man. Like,
I want to get you fired up, man.
you ain't gotta get me fired up.
I want to say that what's that metal that they got off the spaceships that they can crumble in their hands and it just reshapes into the same metal?
You talking about from Roswell?
Yeah, they know about that.
Yeah.
They know about that. I think the Fieros were made out of that. Remember the Fieros?
Dude, we
the
don't
plant?
have that stuff, man.
It's a plastic because my Fiero got hit and it just went back
You're
into
talking about
shape.
your 1982 year?
It was an 84.
We don't have any. We don't have any materials that can collapse and expand back to that original
We
shape.
don't.
Well, we might.
Not a
have,
metallic.
We might have in some Black Ops projects or something that but we don't know anything like that. But yeah, that's exactly what they said about Roswell. Is that they could crumble it up and then boom, it would expand back.
Yes.
So I mean, that's
Yes.
badass.
It is.
We ain't got that.
It's like that. It's like that memory brawl that they sell at the stores in the mall.
Victoria's
thought you were-
Secret.
I thought you were gonna say memory foam.
Oh, it's a memory foam. They got memory pillows with my pillow. The guy from Michigan.
Yeah, but those are just chopped up little things.
Is that what that is? I don't have one.
Yeah, the ends. Oh, they're awesome.
You have one?
Yeah.
You have a my pillow?
Do you have my pillow?
You gotta have a My Pillow.
I've never had a my
They
pillow.
honestly, no shit. Like they're not the most comfortable thing because of like the texture of it a little bit, but as far as the way it like
It's
fits
a
to
game
your
changer.
head, because of the fill.
Should
Like
I invest in a my pillow?
yeah,
Dude, it's the best investment yet.
What?
I'm telling you, they're pretty good.
I got a ghost mattress and my dog ate a hole in it, and that's where
No.
my foot sleeps in the
That's
Why
hallway.
do
why
you-
you need a My Pillow.
Why do you think? Why do you think that dude is worth the money that he is?
It must be good
he
shit.
Why
can-
do you think they stole his phone?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
stole
I
his
forgot
phone.
about
Yes. Why?
Because he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a huge Trump. he was one of the major people, like on the forefront of the election interference stuff, where he had like somehow he has in his possession all the proof of like all this digital shit that was going on during the election, how they were changing votes.
Was it inside his pillow?
No.
Did you see Zoolander? All the information was inside the computer. They threw it off the fucking balcony.
No, this is real world.
This is real
The
shit.
tooth fairy didn't put it in his pillow. No, he's got to, but yeah,
It's
he's
in the pillow.
He's a hardcore Trump supporter, like no doubt, and that's why they
He loves his America.
Yeah, and that's why they fucking hate him, man. That's why Bed Bath and Beyond canceled him, and then sure enough, Bed Bath and Beyond went bankrupt.
Go
I don't
woke,
remember that
go
company.
broke.
What happened to them?
Go
Bed
woke,
Bath
go
and Beyond?
broke.
Oh, they're not in business anymore?
Yeah, I think they
imagine
gone.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just like you don't want to find your wife fucking around on you because you'll get a divorce. It's like
They go
you
work.
wake up, divorce.
Yeah, not all the time.
I think that's a bad analogy. Bad analogy. Sorry. I apologize for that.
I honestly think this will probably be better than our normal podcast.
I'm telling you, where I'm having fun. I need some smelling salts.
Troy,
That would be a good addition to have, like just to do every once in a while.
Kind of like the wrestlers and then, like he did in high school basketball.
Talking about wrestlers, what kind of sport did you do in college?
I didn't do anything.
You did.
I did not.
You're a DJ, and you were a collegiant.
This ain't about.
You were a track star, something like that. You held a lot of those wand things, like the things that they hand off the men to each other.
No.
What's those things called? Baton. He was a baton holder.
No.
Oh, you held a baton, bro.
No.
What'd you hold?
Let's go back to.
All right, let me see if I got one more good thing to talk
All right,
about.
one more good thing.
Oklahoma City bombing. Do you
Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy McVeigh. Do you know much about that?
I know it was fertilizer, and there was a daycare in the building, and it was also a federal building.
That's all you got?
So how much
He wasn't a
fertilizer does it
farmer.
take to blow up let's say, not even that picture right there. How much fertilizer does it take? You guys are farmers.
It's one bell pepper to blow up my butthole. So I don't know, bro.
Okay. I'm not gonna sit there and go through details and shit
Okay.
with you on everything,
Right.
but just like you know how events like the Las Vegas shooting are orchestrated, how a lot of the school shootings, different 9/11, that is another event in the same fashion. Timothy McVeigh did not go up there and blow the half of that building off with that truck. Like there is
He was
far
in a van.
there's in the van.
Okay.
There's far more to that. He didn't. He was not the.
Do
He
you know
might
some
have
insight? Do you
participated.
have some insight on
There's
that?
tons on it, man. It's just like any of these other false flag events that they've used throughout history. Like it's just one and the same. You had no idea. You still believe that. You still thought that the narrative like was true.
I haven't heard too much about it, except for Timothy McVeigh and him walking out of the courthouse with a bulletproof jacket. I know there's something else. I can't recall that right now.
It's probably far enough back in history where like the events that people discuss now, like they don't really look back onto it too much and go into detail. But
Right.
just like all these other things, that's another
do they have
another
more-
event that they orchestrated. They however they do their thing, they do.
So where would we go to find out about that? Where would we go research that?
Oh, man, there's probably all kind of people. You just get just alternative media.
So you don't
You
you do not go to CNN for that, right?
No, MSNBC, MSNBC and Snopes.
Anything that fucking the Turner broadcast system owns.
The Ted Turner.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, they're all
Nothing.
and they're all garbage.
Did they clean up that the Stonehenge of Georgia? They cleaned all that up, right?
They probably did.
I think they did.
You know there's a Stonehenge in Texas.
What?
Yeah.
Where at?
I've been to it.
Where's it at?
Google it.
Let's do it.
Oh!
It's a replica.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
I've been to it
Is it a life-size replica?
It's supposed to be. I think it's probably a little smaller, but it was really cool to see.
Was there like a lot of dead chickens and stuff around it?
Yeah.
Was there any shaman like shaking like beads and
just Godzilla?
any kind of guys playing on the drums and what's that thing called when they take that mazooka? Is it called mazooka? Ayahuasca.
We're doing that.
One day we'll do ayahuasca.
Dude, you need to do.
I might be
I can
68.
see you doing ayahuasca.
I already know.
You've already done it.
No, I already know. I know what it is. I haven't done it.
Would you do it? If it was the right scenario.
If you had a shaman or something like that with some feathers and some sage,
So I'm.
I don't know.
I'm some Indian, you know that, right?
well, you're from Kansas, Holmes.
Yeah. My dad was born.
Well, there's a lot of Indians in Kansas, man.
There is. His dad was a Choctaw. That sounds like not a Billy Ray Cyrus, but the what's that other guy's name?
Country singer.
Yeah, he's married to Faith Hill. What's that guy's
Tim
name?
McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
I
mean,
Choctaw.
Yeah.
1883. Good show.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it?
Oh yeah, all those shows. Taylor Sheridan's awesome.
Sons of Anarchy. Did you not watch that?
I saw a couple.
It's good.
I'm not into meth,
They didn't do any meth.
but they made it, didn't they?
No, they didn't make any meth. They didn't sell drugs.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, they didn't do.
What's the meth show? When they have the.
No, it's Bryan Cranston.
I don't know who that is, man.
Bryan Cranston and man, what's his name? Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. That's the made the
No,
meth.
Sons of Anarchy was the motorcycle.
Yeah, I didn't watch
club.
that.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Did you find Stonehenge, Texas?
I was looking for it.
There's
man.
no way. There's
Eighth
no
one in
way.
the world, Stonehenge 2 in Texas.
Yeah, there you go.
The only stone in Texas is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line.
So what city?
Because Stone Cold said
It's
so.
west of Kerrville.
You've seen it?
I've been there.
Is that? Oh, that must.
No
I
way.
guarantee that's it because that's an actual like total.
No way. That's a total recreation.
Right, because it doesn't look like that.
There's
in
nothing
Britain.
broke down.
No, in
Well,
Britain.
and it really doesn't look like that in real life either.
Is it on like a
Was it-
quarter
do you-
scale?
Do you remember it being like the big tall columns are probably 20
yeah,
foot, 20 foot tall?
Supposedly everything was realistic, and it's not a full circle like that.
It's not.
No, not that I.
It's like a more egg shape.
No, it's more like it's supposed to be, right?
They don't got that out there.
Easter Island.
No, that's not. They have Easter Island heads out there.
No.
What'd you see out there, Troy? You sure you didn't do the ayahuasca? Are you sure? Did some of them shrooms, dude. He went to the CBD clinic. He got some of that oil.
No, we're gonna do ayahuasca one day.
One day?
One day we will.
Just give me some
I'm
drops.
kind of worried to do it because they say when you do it, like it makes you confront like the worst parts of yourself.
I don't want to do it, dude.
Oh,
I have a lot of.
You have no choice. You
I have a lot of skeletons in
There
my
is no
closet.
going back.
Yeah, but you're a new person after that.
Have you
my
seen how
brother-
many plants I've killed in my backyard?
It's not about
I'm
it's
deadly.
not about that, man. My brother's done it so many times, and everything he tells me, it's the same thing I've heard from other people. Like it humbles you, and it really makes you confront some shit.
I heard
And
that you see like
you see certain figures and shapes.
yes, and like you
And you
will
learn
become
you.
yeah,
You
you'll become
learn
like
you.
in between a leaf. You'll be in between a
Well,
leaf
that's why
and
they,
see the
they
innards.
They call it medicine, man. Like they.
Wow. I'm down.
I think Rogan's done it.
I'm down.
I swear I've heard.
I'm gonna wait
Rogan
till
talk
I'm
about
retired.
it. Graham Hancock, like them kind of.
He
dudes,
did too?
Yeah. Graham
No
Hancock.
way.
He's big on mushrooms and
No
stuff.
way.
Yeah.
No way. I don't touch that
You
stuff.
need to read his books.
I just need to.
You need to read.
When
the
I
book.
retire,
you need to
I'll
read
do
the
it.
books I'm telling you to read, but you just refuse to read.
Because I might not want to come back. I'll be an avatar. I'll be like an avatar guy inside of like a frog's leg and
What does that
filled
have
with
to do?
blood.
What does that have to do with reading books?
It's just I don't know. When
Yeah,
I think of
This
that
guy, man,
stuff is like
has an uncanny ability to.
why is a
to
frog
totally
leg? Why is a
jump
frog
from-
leg when it's frying? It pops out of the pan. It's like there's something in there.
Books,
Like some
frog
springs.
legs. I have
There
no
might be some
idea.
springs in there.
Troy, I try to tell him, I'm like, dude, You gotta like lead me into something.
It
a
might be
little better.
Michael Jordan's
Like,
calves
really?
instead of
Yeah.
a frog. I don't know. That guy could leap. Michael
like-
Jordan can leap his ass off.
He'll jump into like 5 things and then be like, "What do you think about that, Brian?" And I'm like, "I have no fucking
know.
clue, man.
I
He
don't
talked
know.
about so
Frick,
much,
you're talking
How much
about?
hang time does Michael Jordan have?
a lot."
And then a frog, a little leg, can jump out of a pan. It's the same thing. A frog can't dunk because it can't hold a basketball.
You can only
And a
leave.
frog Well,
Michael
here's
Jordan
what you
can.
need
A
to
frog
look
is
up.
2 inches tall.
I
Here's
know.
what you need to look up. You can only leave gravities for a certain amount of time.
Yes, and there's not really
Humans.
leaving.
Or frogs or animals.
Oh,
Look
dude.
that up.
They are pushing the fuck out of flat Earth theory, dude.
I know.
Are you
I see
seeing it
that.
everywhere?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like that's a
Dorothy.
red fucking flag, man. That shit. I'm tired of seeing those fucking.
This is
idiots.
one drink, Holmes. This is one drink.
No way.
Come. Well, you and Troy talk. I'm making a drink.
All right, well, kill it, man. That's a good
You wanna
spot
kill
to
it?
kill it, yeah.
All right, I'm making a drink.
If nobody liked any of that shit, fuck it.